Alright guys, this is Chris here with Dope Church, and this is one of our favorite people. This is our brother Ed, and Ed, where are we right now, brother?
We're at my campsite.
Yeah, this is where you stay, and thankfully this tent seems to be doing a good job, but it can be hard to...
It is real hard to get in and out of.
Hard to get in and out of, and hard to stay warm and dry. But Ed, why don't you tell folks who are listening a little bit about yourself? What's your story, my friend?
Well, it's a long story, but I'll try to cut it short. Back in 1982, I lost my mom, my dad, and my real sister in a meth lab explosion over a double-wide mobile home.
Oh, man.
The same day that I lost them, I got adopted by my adopted mom, which is Linnell Washington. She was a minister for the Salvation Army for 65 years. Grew up knowing God, but I didn't follow God. I was raised like that, but I didn't follow it. And we moved up here from Tennessee, and I've been up here ever since, off and on. Back when I was 14 years old, I couldn't handle it anymore, and I took off and I started living on the streets here in Tacoma. I've been out here ever since.
Yeah, that's at least 3 or 4 years.
No, 1982.
I know, I'm being...
So you figure...
That's 40 years, bro.
Yeah.
So you've been on the streets for 40 years, and you've been a real faithful part of the Dope Church community this year, since sometime this summer when we first met you. And tell us, how did you get introduced to our Dope Church family?
There was one day I was visiting a friend of mine. She's like a sister to me. And I turned around and somebody hollered food. So I went to the truck and I asked the guy, I says, what church are you from? What church are you from? And he says, I'm from the Dope Church.
Kind of tripped you out a little bit, huh?
Yeah, it did. It tripped me out a lot, and I turned around, I was talking to him about it and everything else, and he told me, he says, brother, we'd love to have you at our church. And I says, really? He's like, yeah. I says, I don't have nice clothes or anything like that, because I was always had to wear nice clothes to go to church. That's what I was told. And come to find out, he says, nope, he says, come as you are. Because that's the way Christ would want you.
That's right.
And shortly after that, I started going to the church. And ever since then, to be honest, I've loved it. I've loved the church.
Mm-hmm.
I love the people there. They're like family. More than that, they are family.
Well, you're absolutely our brother, and we've been happy to have you, and we're really blessed by you. It goes both ways. We want to be a blessing, but you're a blessing as well. You are trusting the Lord in pretty tough life circumstances.
Yep. I got saved back in 2018 and baptized in 2018.
So your faith is a relatively recent part of your life.
Yep.
And our Dope Church family is committed to having you as a part of our family and helping you grow as a disciple of Jesus. What does the living room and Dope Church mean to you personally?
Home.
Ed?
It's home.
Amen.
It's home, and it always will be.
Well, you are certainly part of our family, and we're really, really glad you feel at home with us. Ed, this is a Christmas season. You have an amazing Christmas hat on. I gotta show our friends. Pretty swanky.
I've been wearing it every day since I got it.
That's awesome. Tell us, if you would, what does the birth of Jesus mean to you personally?
What it means to me is that I lost a brother. I lost a brother and a father figure. I believe this 100% that he died for my sins. You know, and I'm happy, straight up happy to have him in my life.
Well, I think the feeling's mutual. The Lord loves you and is happy to have you as well, Ed. And our hope and our prayer over time is that we would keep on being good family, our Dope Church family, with you, and help you build the kind of life that you want and dream about.
Like this.
And this is hard to live in.
Yeah.
And it's
hard. It's really hard to live in when you have stuff stolen from you all the time. I had to keep my stuff in different places in order to have it, you know, and that's bad. You know, I shouldn't have to. I should be able to have my stuff with me, you know, and I don't, and it hurts because I don't like having my stuff stolen. I had a bag stolen from me recently, you know, and it had some stuff in it that was sentimental to me. It had, because I had just recently gotten my real dad's World War II medals.
Wow.
And they're gone now. And that hurts.
It's one of the most difficult things being on the streets is there's no way really to secure your stuff 24/7.
No.
And so, you know, it's a dog-eat-dog world on the streets, and people take your things and scrap it or sell it or whatever it is. And we hate that you experience that. And, you know, we wish as the Dope Church family that we could fix a lot of these things. We do the little that we can, but you know, our church family wants to provide that place where you feel loved and more hopeful about the future. So we're glad that that's a part of your story. So Ed, I've done this with everyone so far in the 12 Days of Dope Church. I want to say Merry Christmas to you, brother.
Merry Christmas to you.
Love you, bro.
Love you too. Amen.